Hello, my name is Dennis Silin and I want to talk about space exploration with you today. So right now, if you want to participate in real space exploration on a first-hand basis, you need to have assets in space. And by assets in space, I mean satellite or spacecraft. And to build and launch those, it takes a lot of time, regulations, and costs. And this is something not possible for a very small company or individual entrepreneurs. So this is the problem that limits the growth of new space sector. Even with smallest CubeSat, it takes at least a year of time and at least $100,000 to put it in orbit. However, well, the primary reason for that to be the limitation is that the mass transport from Earth to space is expensive. But what has no mass? And it's software. And imagine if you had a satellite that could be rented out to customers, with each customer having their own mission software that they could upload and execute on the satellite onboard computer. And effectively that would put them in control of the satellite for the duration that they need, as long or as short one orbit, or maybe entire lifetime of a satellite. And this is something that's not just a theory as of today. There is already a mission called OPSAT. This is a European Space Agency mission, and it has been launched in December 2019. And we also are part of this mission as a customer. Now, with that mission, the satellite is being rented out to experimenters from countries of European Union, and this is something that's will be possible in this year on technological, pure technology part of this. What we want to do is build a business out of it and become the satellite provider ourselves, satellite as a service provider. And this is something that I think will change a lot the landscape of the new space industry. This will make an individual software developer or any person that's interested enough to become the part of space exploration missions, and that it wouldn't cost them as much as it was before. For a few $100s, they can get access to run their own mission software on the satellite onboard computer, and this approach can allow to build any kind of applications to explore their own ideas. And if you think what kind of applications have the most value, well, the satellite instruments can generate a lot of data, but you cannot really download it all of it at once, or even over time, because the downlink channels are usually very limited, and the satellite flies around Earth, and ground stations have only limited visibility. Now, applications that can directly work with the satellite instrument raw data and make a meaningful extraction of the most valuable part of it, using, for example, like machine learning algorithms for imagery, or signal processing algorithms for the radio instruments. Those applications can make the greatest value add. And this is something what we're trying to build, the satellite as a service platform. And we have, on top of being part of the ESA mission from the technology and research part of this concept, we also are building a business, and we have signed up our first customer as well that will, hopefully will use the same model for our own satellite. And what is interesting with with the first satellite we launched, it's possible to generate the revenue as soon as first day of satellite operations. And the revenue growth will scale with the number of satellites until the market is saturated. And I can tell you right now that even with the single small satellite, there are already 150 experimenters. That's for the OPSAT mission, and this can tell you how much potential this idea holds. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and If you're interested in investing in our company, well, please contact me.